In today's video, I'm going to be animating your stickman ideas. You see, a couple of weeks ago, I made a community post on my YouTube channel asking you guys for some ideas for stick figures, and you gave me a lot of good suggestions. So, I wanted to take 3 of my most favorite suggestions, bring them to life, and then rank them on a tier list at the end of the video. So with that being said, let's start off with our first suggestion. This user gave me the idea of a stick figure called Fracture. Its art style is glitchy, broken line segments instead of smooth lines, constant static distortion effect, like a corrupted file. And its abilities are phase split, can split into several semi-transparent glitch clones, time skip, can lag to dodge attacks by momentarily disappearing, okay, and glitch burst, releases a wave that distorts enemy attacks and reverses them. I kind of drew the stick figure, the fractured stick figure in Flip a Clip. So this is like the model I have. You see like made out of different line segments that are different sizes. For the first attack, which is glitch burst, that's the first one I'm gonna do. So what I'm thinking is this head is like a turbine or like a power generator, and then for it to use its attacks, it has to like spin. And while it's spinning, it creates this like this glitch, like electromagnetic field thingy that like charges up an energy ball that creates the distortion effect. And this poor dude, bro, it gets absolutely demolished. He gets glitched out, distorted. And then I took the distortion thing like more literally than like, you know, having the attacks be pushed back on him. Like it actually distorts the person. And then here's the clone, but it's like transparent. You see, it's a lot more white than it is blue. And then for the final attack, this thing dodges the attack by momentarily disappearing. Each segment is like its own thing instead of it being one body. It's like made up of different parts. And then yeah, I'll show you the final animation right now. Suggestion number 2. A Woo 8 says, I don't have a specific name for him yet, so call him Project 235. He is a dark blue stick figure with clawed hands and wears a yellow cape. He has no eyes, but only a mouth. He has flight abilities and hears pretty well. A fun fact is you can tame him by giving him a chocolate chip cookie, that's literally it. His style is like the Color Gang, by the way, but with a mouth and clawed hands. This one's going to be an interesting character to make because every time I see the word project mentioned in the character, especially like an OC, I always think of like a lab experiment or something. Like there's just something about that word project and mix with a character just makes me think of a lab experiment. You see, so okay, so this guy, he's going to be in this test tube chamber thingy, whatever you call it, and basically this entire animation is going to be revolving around him breaking out of that chamber, and it's like supposed to malfunction and everything. I'm still in the process of doing it, but yeah, that's basically like the rough idea of what this animation is going to look like. So while I get started animating this guy for you guys, the animation showcase is going to be right now. And for our third and final suggestion for this video, a sticky note writes, "Never done this before, but here goes." The character's name is DJ. The appearance is an orange stick figure with headphones. All attacks will perfectly align with the music that the stick figure listens to. And so, he's an orange stick figure with headphones, so let's just go ahead and make the normal stick figure. This is an okay design. I mean, for some people, this is all they need. But this is not all that I need. I want something, like, interesting. So, let's get rid of this now. So my idea is that this stick figure has two different phases. One where he's not wearing headphones and another where he is wearing headphones. But while he is wearing headphones, it doesn't matter what kind of song it is, the tempo, the bass, his attacks will perfectly align with that. So songs with faster tempo, he will naturally adapt to that song and be faster. So with all of that in mind, let's move on to the animation itself. The tiers are favorite, you're cool, I don't know, I don't like you that much, and D. So, Fracture. The character, or the idea itself, amazing, beautiful, 10 out of 10 a suggestion. It's just that, in my personal opinion, I low-key kind of sold. I feel like this suggestion was so much potential, but it kind of like, I low-key kind of sold it. Like, so I'm putting you in you're cool, because my interpretation of that character, it was cool. The same thing with Fracture. I mean, this one I enjoyed a little bit more than Fracture, only because, like, you know, it was more, I was able to visualize the storyline and, like, how to, like, plan out the story more with this character than with the others. Partly because, like, you know, I don't know, I just been thinking about this one specifically the most. And apart from the ending of that video, which was kind of, you know, cringe, I like it. I like it a lot. This one is really good. And unlike Fracture, I don't think I butchered it as much as I did for Fracture. If we're going off of, like, pure concept, it would be Fracture, then Project 255, then DJ. But because I had such fun experience, like, you know, animating the speed, the attacks, and the music, I'm gonna put it right next to Fracture, or right next to Project 255, and that's the tier list so far. We are going to be adding to this tier list because I have a bunch of comments that I didn't even get to. So I'm still going to be doing more parts to this, and we're going to see, like, who wins this overall tier list and overall who has the best idea. And guys, comment your stickman ideas in the comments section below. I want to keep on doing this. I want more suggestions on, like, other ideas to do. I want to keep on, like, you know, coming up with new things. So, you know, if you like this video and you want to see more like it, comment, like, subscribe, share. I don't know. I don't care, really. But, like, yeah. I hope you have a good one. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Mint signing out.